Shalom. This is part 2. But I'm just gonna finish the lesson while driving. Ain't no big deal, I got the windows up. I'm just gonna drive around in a circle. I just got off work. And there's no traffic, where I'm at right now. So I'm just gonna do it while I'm driving around. Cause it's about to storm and rain, and I don't want lightning hitting my car while it's sitting. Cause I don't want to tempt the Lord, man. All right. I don't like lightning because, hey, man, the Lord controls lightning, man. And I don't just go walking around in storms knowing that there's lightning could possibly hit me. Even though it's a very small chance, still don't tempt the Lord. The Lord controls all things, man. All right. But Isaiah 13 and 15, man. All right. It says everyone that is found, okay, speaking about everybody, man. That little Jake, all right, who's saying nah Netanyahu, I ain't going to war. You better resolve that stuff, that shit, yourself. You don't need the U.S. to go to war with you, for you, to defend you. But hey, it's gonna happen, all right. Like Jeremiah 15:45 says, the least of the flock shall draw them out. All right. So Israel, which is the least of the flock, those people living in the land of Israel right now, they're the least of the flock, and they're going to draw everybody out, all right, cause everybody to go to war, because the Lord has put the Spirit upon them to do so, all right. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. That is Isaiah 13 and 15, all right. So the Lord is going to thrust through. He's going to force you to go to war and be destroyed and unalived. If you're a wicked person, if you are not of the Lord's chosen and elect, all right. So you could say and cry aloud, all you want, little Jakes, who the Lord's waking up to, the Lord's waking you little Jakes up, you YNs to find out that, hey, Israel is not for. Israel is the wicked of the Bible that the Bible speaks of, man. All right. Damn, what the hell's wrong with them? It's like, yeah, women cannot drive. What the fuck? Got this big ass road and she still hits the curb. It's like, yeah, but yeah, I'm here's thrust through, man. I typed it in on Google, and this is, like the script, like it says, everyone shall be thrust through. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and that's going to be by way of the draft. We all know what the draft is, what they did in Vietnam. All right, the government selected you to go to war, and you couldn't do nothing about it. All right, if you don't want to go to war, you're going to prison. You're going to work for free, or pennies on the dollar. All right, and in this time, it's going to be by way of concentration camps / FEMA camps. Okay. Thrust through generally means to force oneself or someone else through something else, often against resistance. All right. So the Lord's going to thrust through you people, you YNs, you N-dubs, all right, you people of America, to go to war. And you women, because, hey, you women are joining the military anyway. And I just seen a TikTok of how many U.S. military planes are headed to the east. All right, and it's a whole bunch. All right, record numbers. All right, right now as we speak, there's U.S. military planes. You need to slow down. The fuck? I'm not excusing my language. These people are crazy. These people need to be destroyed, man. All right. So hey, the Lord's gonna thrust through you YNs, that little YN. All right, this YN right here, man. All right.
Tel Aviv, tomorrow it's New York. Nigga, the fuck you mean tomorrow is New York? This nigga trying to pull out come out, bro, they caught us. We're not with you, bro. I don't know who needs to tell you this. We're not with you, Ben.
Yeah, we're not with you. All right. The U.S., even Trump's like, hey, man, you need to make peace. He told how do you say it? He told Netanyahu that, hey, you need to make peace with these countries, with Iran and whatnot, and stop what you're doing to Palestine and whatnot. All right, the Palestinians, okay. And Netanyahu's he's not stopping. And then Trump trying to please Netanyahu, all right, he backed up. He went against what he said. He said, yeah, I've been trying to tell Iran to make peace with Israel, but they're not making peace. But I thought you said that to Netanyahu. So hey, man, America's going to war, all right, eventually. If not now, eventually, man. All right. And I just told you, hey, there's U.S. military planes headed to the east as we speak, man. All right. For what? All right. Just for a parade to show off? Nah. Okay. And there was a TikTok of this Jake woman, this light-skinned chick. All right. She was eating good, eating lobster, eating a good, it looked good, man. Fancy meal, a meal of kings, man. All right. All right, and she was in her military suit, and people were commenting on her TikTok. She's like, she was like, man, the military ain't that bad, you know. Look what I'm eating, you know. And everybody on the comment board or commenting on her TikTok was like, man, you're about to go to war. They're sending your ass off to the Middle East, man. All right. And she's like, what? No. All right. And Lord willing, I might post that, on my YouTube channel, but yeah, man, one more precept and I'm gonna end it off. So yeah, man, America and these people in the West, in America, are gonna be thrust through, man. The Lord's gonna thrust them through this war, all right, to make them go to war anyway, all right, if they like it or not. Little Jake likes it or not, man. That's why we serve Yahweh Shemi Shai, so we don't have to, so that won't be our demise, our end, all right, to be destroyed in World War III or to suffer and be tortured, all right, in a FEMA camp, okay? Because that's what's going to happen to you wicked-ass Israelites who don't want to serve Yahweh Shemi Shai. When you have the chance to, every day, you have a chance to repent and get right with the Lord so you don't have to suffer and be destroyed in World War III, all right? Or end up in a FEMA camp being tortured, all right? This is Joel 3:2. It says, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. All right, the valley of Jehoshaphat, the valley decision. All right, which is what? Where is that? The Middle East. All right, Armageddon. All right, all these countries, all the countries, major countries like Russia, China, India, America, Israel, Europe. All right, Brazil even. All right, the African nations, they're gonna all end up in Armageddon, the Middle East, and go to war, World War III. All right. They're going to be like, choose a side, pick a side. But then they're actually going to fight. They're going to stop and fight against the Lord because the Lord's going to appear at the last moment. And they're going to be shooting missiles and weaponry at Yahweh Shai when he appears out of the clouds, man. All right. And will plead with them, there for my people and for my heritage Israel. All right. Whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. All right. Hope this is edifying to the elect. All right. Shalom.